What are some of the mistakes that you've seen, maybe not yourself, but like other operators do, or what are some of the problems that these mobile home parks typically experience? Is it like crime? Is it like, yeah,
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I think mistakes. We our model. So we vet out a bunch of different operators. We know almost everyone in the space, and we've only invested with a handful of people. And so we've seen a lot of different ways of doing things. And one group, they ended up investing. We did not invest with them. They ended up investing in a park in New York State, and the very first day that they took ownership, they raised the lot rents $300 a month, just immediately, without doing anything to the property, without doing a darn thing. And in fairness, it was because the lot rents were so low before compared to the market, but still. So, anyways, the tenants ended up organizing against this, and they got Time magazine to come out, big media, and do this article about how private equity investors are predatory and ruining people's lives and all this stuff. And this group got blasted out there, and there was tenants that showed up at this person's house, harassing, and there was just all this stuff. And so I think that's an issue. I think going into a park and just immediately raising the rents without any communication to the tenants, without any attempt to build a relationship with the tenants, I think that's an issue. And there's a number, if you Google like mobile home park, John Oliver, that HBO guy, he did this whole segment on how mobile home park private equity people are ruining people's lives, and the New York Times did articles about it. And there's a number of different things going on out there that, and unfortunately, when there's a few bad actors, it can give a bad name to the whole kind of industry. And so that's, I think, what, in my opinion, not that I'm some crazy expert, but I think if you raise the rents, you need to be communicating with the tenants and have the on-site staff, communicate, hey, like this is our plan how we're going to make it a better place to live. This is our plan for how we're going to, fix X, Y, Z. On the flip side, one of the groups we invested in a park in Iowa, kind of the middle of nowhere, Iowa. And it was private utilities. And the tenants paid for their own water. And there was some leaks in the pipes, and it was causing these tenants' water bills to be super high, or way higher than they should have been. And operator goes in, raises the rents. Nothing crazy. I want to say, $25. And the tenants actually were so happy that there was a new ownership that a couple of them like baked a cake and brought it to the manager and was like, thank you for doing this.
Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this short segment of the podcast. If you're interested in watching another short segment, click here. If you're interested in watching the entire podcast or the entire interview, click here. Thank you so much, and make it a great day.